The wind affecting a lot of things. No sports cancellations, no practices were canceled. Up here at Billings Logan International Airport, the big planes did fairly well, but some of the smaller planes had some cancellations and some diversions. Several Cape Air Essential Air Service flights had to be canceled on Tuesday, and the flight from Sydney to Billings took a detour and landed in Miles City.
Well, when they tell you to put your seatbelt on because there could be a little turbulence, if I hadn't had my seatbelt on that flight, I would not have stayed in my seat. It was the roughest flight I've ever had.
Steve Thusen was among 5 passengers who landed in Miles City and came back to Billings on a shuttle. Cape Air had to cancel many of its flights on its 9 passenger airplanes.
We did have to cancel, unfortunately, due to the winds. We were at 40, gusting 45 knots, which is over the legal limit for our planes. And we had one diversion to Miles City for safety issues, just to make sure.
And over at Amen Park, high school playoff soccer went on as scheduled, with the senior girls defeating Great Falls 1-0.
Playing against the wind, it adds a whole nother element to the game. And when you don't have the wind, you have to play smart and you got to keep the ball on the ground. And so I think we did a pretty good job doing that the first half. And I was happy to get out of the first half with zeros. And then we finally put one away late in the second half, and we held on to the win.
We never really shut down over the wind.
Mark Sulzer, School District 2 Director of Athletics and Activities, says it takes some pretty severe weather to cancel games. And he says other high school athletes were able to practice.
They just go out and do their thing if they're an outside sport. We have cross country and football left that are still practicing besides soccer, and they're outside, and then of course volleyball's inside, so it won't affect them.
A win is a win, and it's good. So obviously we're excited. We're excited to continue on.
In Billings, David J., MTN News.